4x the price, 14x slower. Same exact model, same weights, same prompt. Not a different model, the exact same one. DeepSeek V4 Pro is open weight. That means 16 different companies host the exact same file and rent you access to it. On paper, calling any of them should get you the same answer, at roughly the same cost, at roughly the same speed. On July 13th, OpenRouter published the actual numbers behind 16 of those providers. They don't agree with each other, not even close. So which one are you actually calling right now? Route to DeepSeek's own servers and input tokens cost 0.435 per million. Route to Baston or Together instead, same model, and it's 1.74. That's a 4x markup for identical output, and most of that traffic is invisible. It's whichever provider happened to answer the API call. Price is the boring part. The speed gap is the one that should worry you. OpenRouter clocked the slowest DeepSeek V4 Pro provider at 4 tokens per second. The fastest, 57. That's a 14x gap on raw generation speed, on the same weights, the same day. A 500 token answer takes 2 minutes on one provider and 9 seconds on another. This isn't one analyst's fluke number. Artificial analysis benchmarks these providers independently with its own test harness, and its DeepSeek V4 numbers show the same pattern. Fastest to slowest provider swings by 500% to 866%, depending on the variant. 2 different measurement methods, same story. Which provider you hit matters as much as which model you picked. Then there's uptime, which nobody checks until it's 2 a.m., and their agent is failing silently. DeepSeek's own servers ran at 99.92% uptime in this window. Together ran at 97.44%. That gap sounds tiny until you convert it. 97.44% uptime is about 220 hours of downtime a year. 9 full days. This isn't some fringe model either. DeepSeek V4 Flash and V4 Pro are the 3rd and 6th most used models on OpenRouter out of every model from every lab. DeepSeek alone accounts for 16.7% of all tokens routed through the platform. That's a meaningful slice of the entire industry's inference, and a chunk of it is quietly eating a 4x price penalty, a 14x latency penalty, or both, because a base URL got hard-coded once and never revisited. Here's the uncomfortable part. The model choice obsession is a distraction. It's the easy, comfortable decision. Check a leaderboard once, pick a winner, feel done. The hard, unsexy decision, which of 16 providers to trust with today's traffic, is the one almost nobody makes twice, even though this data says it swings your bill 4x and your latency 14x on every single request forever. Model choice is a decision you make once. Provider choice is a decision someone else makes for you, silently, on every single API call. If you copy-pasted a base URL once and never looked again, you've been making this bet the whole time without knowing it. OpenRouter and artificial analysis just published the numbers. Most people are losing it.